My mother, you know, when she gave birth to me, she was just coming out of jail, being in jail, because they was holding her for the trial. So she had all these these women, strong women around her, and she was like, what am I going to name my son? And it was this lady who just came from Peru, and she was telling my mother this folk story about a true life Peruvian revolutionary named Tupac Amaru.
Ameru is the root of the word America.
He fooled millions of evangelical followers of Jesus, just as the beast was supposed to have done.
Oh my God, how dare he? And isn't Mr. Beast's narcissistic, bigoted, white saviour behaviour of... checks notes. Literally saving the lives of African children. Really not just another form of colonialism.
He was fighting the government and he was really winning. These little fucking tribes was beating the government. And they said, okay, we want to stop fighting. We want to meet with Tupac Amaru. He came in and met with them and they said, we want to cease the fighting. Would you please cease the fighting? Too many people are dying. We're going to give you what you asked for. He said, okay. Told him to cease fire.
The Temple of Saturn served in ancient days as the treasury of Rome. And according to this account, at least, Saturn was also called Father.
And in Peru, they called him Ameru.
Told him to cease fire.
He is a god hidden in plain sight in the modern world. Arguably the best day of the week is named for him, Saturn's Day, the day many people are freed from their toil.
All these things taking place on American soil. But interestingly, we find out that the god who they revered and worshipped, you know, again, not all of them, but by majority, we're dealing with a serpent god, a plumed, feathered serpent god. The same god shows up in Mexico under the name Quetzalcoatl.
People call me Q.
A lot of children are growing up lost in the soil.
You go down into Quiché. In Quiché, they called him Gucumatz, and then in Peru, they called him Ameru. Ameru is the root of the word America.
Everything is real in society, you know, everything.
The Romans equated Saturn with the Greek god Kronos, and as such, they adopted his Greek counterpart's core myths. However, they may have had a common origin. Both gods are strongly linked to agriculture and the harvest, and both are progenitors. The name Saturn is likely related to the word satus, meaning to sow or plant, with his name meaning the one who sows, or the sower. It fits with everything that we know of the god. He was a god of agriculture. He gave the knowledge of agriculture and taught field fertilization to mankind. One of his epithets was sterkes, meaning dung, for he taught man to spread dung on the fields to increase fertility. One of his wives was Ops, the goddess of earthly fertility.
It's like a learning stage for me.
I got accepted to the rapid advancement class.
That's trouble?
Mr. Beast, 100 wells is disrespect to Africans. You can provide 500,000 Africans with clean drinking water and they'll still call you racist.
School hero! What do you mean? He really is. Because he stood up to the beast.
Who's the beast?
We're getting back to our animal natures. We are beasts, and we decide from gut instinct whether we have been wronged or not.
Satanic rituals.
By now, your name and particulars have been fed into every laptop, desktop, mainframe, and supermarket scanner that collectively make up the global information conspiracy, otherwise known as the Beast.
As soon as they said ceasefire, they cut his arms off, cut his head off, cut his legs off, and stuck him on a stick and put him in the middle of the village. So this is my reminder.
You are hereby ordered to pay damages in the amount of $1.50 and return the plaintiff's sunglasses. Next case, Hank Hill versus Arlen Video. Mr. Hill, you allege that you have been the target of systematic harassment at the hands of a major international computer conspiracy known as the Beast.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Now, you start studying the end times, you find out it's a beast system that's a control grid set up for everyone to be living under one basic ruler.
Yeah, maybe we could leave it here for a while.
Okay, my name is Tupac Shakur, and I attend Tamalpais High School, and I'm 17 years old.
Do you like being 17?
And it's like 17 is such a weird age. It's such a in the middle age. You're not 18 yet, and you're older than 16s. But I like it. It's nice.
Come and get it, Milo!
Is that confidence or what?
Matter of good breeding, Milo.
Yeah, you're Mr. Perfect. You'll probably end up assassinating the president.
I know that is the narrative that you all want.
I revere this office.
I think Bishop lost it, man. Who killed him? I'm the one y'all need to be worried about.
You should have seen this coming, Hank. One by one, your friends will desert you. I'll be next.
Man, black people got too much damn religion as it is, man. I'm saying.
That's my reminder. Every time you say my name, that's my reminder to never compromise myself and to never quit. There's no such thing as a truce while people ain't free, regardless of who it is.
You let me and Carl touch that? Absolutely. What if we messed it up?
Vicky, help me! Help you.
You believe this? He wants this girl to help him.
How you doing down there, Conan?
He said that this nation was literally going to be shining like a light on a hill. That we were going to shine across the world, and we were going to bring about the democratic commonwealth. We were going to bring about the old religions of the world, the superior ancient knowledge, and that we were going to be that nation that was spoken of by all the old mystics and the prophets of old.
We're given a horrible world. We're given the gift that we're getting when we got to take over. It's horrible. They left us, they're leaving this world in bad shape for us to fix up. So I think that we deserve a lot of respect.
These are fallen, by the way. These are not good entities. These are the higher entities that are in league with Satan.
You said, okay.
But this is a step, an incremental step in a war to accomplish a greater goal toward their great work. And that is to establish a Luciferian kingdom on earth, where Lucifer, his chiefs, his chief dons, the fallen angels, and their spawn will be able to reign openly on earth.
From the cops, we want the security guard, like I'm on the damn track team. If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You gotta be ready to go down, stand up, and die for that stuff if you want to, Jew.
Can I answer the question?
Yes.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I try to be as mature as I can be and demand it wherever I can get it. But 18 is like, you're an adult. You like today when I had to sign the release form, I felt so bad because I couldn't sign it myself. I had to go and get my mother's and all that. But 18 is, it's just society's way of saying that you're ready.
Amaru literally translates over the land of the plumed serpent.
hardest thing about being my age is proving to society that I understand what's going on.
Who are you?
You almost understand, don't you, Bill? You're a different race from us, a different species, a different class. You're not one of us. You have to be born into society.
It's just society's way of saying that you're ready.
This may come as a surprise, but we are god-awful at this. Whoops! Be careful. It took us 5 hours to make any progress whatsoever.
Shut up. Thanks for reminding me.
I like to think of myself as really being socially aware, and not just socially aware as being trendy, you know, being peace, not that. I really think that,
YouTuber Mr. Beast helped build 100 wells in Africa.
I might as well be invisible.
someone who's grown up in Disney World, you know, with Santa Claus is coming.
The sandwich, want it? Hey, Beast.
Do you wish you could be 18 and then you get some more rights?
Well, 18 will bring lots of responsibilities that I don't want, but it'll bring respect that I feel like that's the only way I can get it, you know.
So when you consider that we are living on a land, a massive land in the Western Hemisphere, that the ancients all prophesied was going to be the land that was going to lead the world into a worldwide global democracy that was going to be a beacon of light, bringing about all the old religions and schools of the world. That really makes more sense now that we understand that our nation has been revering and worshiping Lucifer long before the Native Americans got here. They inherited these things from the giants, the white giants that were here before them.
Like not everybody, but frequently teenagers are stereotyped in being loud music loving, girl chasing, car wanting, not caring about the world, coke heads, you know, drinking coke and smoking and being drug addicts. And
someday you will sit in this chair, Walter.
He promised the parish priest the Vatican.
I'm only showing the concern your mother and father would show if they were alive.
He slipped on my parents' ghost like you would an overcoat.
As your mistress? Yes. But not marriage.
He moralized.
She would never be accepted by the right people.
The fear of the unknown.
As the wife of a plumber, a garage mechanic, an elevator operator, fine.
A veiled threat to my future employment.
We wouldn't want to lose you.
A direct threat.
I am not a bigot.
He believed.
But I am a realist.
From that day, I've never known the difference between those words.
I am your friend.
He insisted.
There might be a child. The image we leave of ourselves on this earth after death. Think about that, Walter.
I said nothing.
Unsafe sex and drugs, you can tell if you look at the statistics.
I have to bust you on something. I did some research on you.
And I mean, in some ways we are. I mean, I chase girls and want the car and loud music, but
so just watch, cause my name is Shock, I like to rock and you can't stop this. Tupac, go ahead and rock
now
this.
Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around.
I had to go and get my mother's and...
Your children do. A broken home. I think, I can't remember the statistic. I think it's like 65% of the people incarcerated in the penal systems are single family. I don't need no man.
I know that is the narrative that you all want.
Well, the way that my mother brought me up is no lies, no, you know, total truth.
Young women started calling their mother bitch word and rebelling.
It was like I was given the responsibility before I wanted it. And so now I can't really differentiate what great responsibility is because I've had it for so long. You know, so she taught me how to be ready for it.
A plumed, feathered serpent.
So they're scared because they're realizing that, you know, what's gonna happen when we get all these people in power?